and the cinema year begins now. Avengers Age of Ultron is probably the first big film to come out this year. There's been a few smaller big films, but this is the first big film. This is the first film of the blockbuster franchises that aren't Fast and the Furious to come out this year. And hopefully this year starts as it means to go on. Avengers Age of Ultron is very, very good. It's not just a good superhero Marvel film, it's a good film full stop. It effectively follows on from what the first Avengers film did, but magnifies everything even more. So the relationships between each of the members of the Avengers is pushed up, it's amped up, it's souped up, and at the same time their inner turmoils are also magnified. You get more understanding of what the characters go through, you get a more understanding of how their minds work, of where their problems come from, where their issues come from, and it does it in such a wonderful way. It helps that everybody in this film is wonderful. Robert Downey Jr. is great as always. Chris Hemsworth is great as always. Chris Evans is great as always. Scarlett Johansson is great as always. Mark Ruffalo is spectacular in this. For some reason, I'd imagine there are probably one or two people out there who are thinking, this guy can't play the Hulk after they saw the Avengers. Those people are insane, and they're even more insane because of this film. So he doesn't just play the Hulk really well. Plays Bruce Banner well, and that is where so many other actors have fallen down, because they think the Hulk is just this big hulking beast, and it's not. It's a man trapped inside that. It's a man who is held prisoner because of that. Mark Ruffalo does it perfectly. Black Widow gets more depth added to her, and it's an absolute joy to watch Scarlett Johansson deal with that extra depth of character, because she pulls it off and she does it in a wonderfully powerful way. It's an amazing piece of acting from her. The film is beautifully shot. I mean, genuinely gorgeous. I mean, Joss Whedon's knocked it out of the park in terms of everything he's been in control of, because it's just gorgeous. And it's nice to see it have colour and jump off the screen. I watched the 2D version, so it didn't literally jump off the screen, but it may as well have done in terms of the use of colour and the colour balancing, because it's all bold and bright and powerful, and it's great to see, especially considering the Batman vs Superman trailer, which isn't, put it that way. Everything about this film is great. It is absolutely everything I could have asked for in a Avengers film. I will say the one problem with this film is it does kind of not work as a standalone film. It's kind of explained after the setup, but the first main scene of it is sort of not easy to follow if you haven't seen Captain America the Winter Soldier and probably the Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. TV show. I say probably because I don't think anybody's watching that right now. I'm pretty much sure that everybody who did watch it watched the first episode and just didn't bother to turn to the rest of it. At least I didn't. But other than that, you should definitely go and see this, doubly so if you like anything to do with superheroes or Marvel or anything, because it's very wonderfully good. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate it. If you like this video, click the like down there, and next week I will be reviewing Far From the Maddening Crowd, and if you want to see that as soon as I've put it up, you click subscribe and you'll get it next Monday. You can also click down there for the Twitters and the Instagrams and the Tumblr stuff if you want to follow me on those things. And thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.